Hello and welcome back to X Alert. When you're sick of the mainstream media, find out what the people have to say. Vance prepares to take command as vice president in the coming months by practicing his "You're fired" speech.
One final question on that, Chairman Gensler. Have you ever spoken to anyone at the White House about your investigation of Donald Trump's Truth Social?
Sir, I don't speak.
Yes or no?
I don't know, sir. I'm going to answer the question. I don't speak to the White House about anything in our enforcement group or our investigations.
So I'm mindful of, thank you for the answer. I'm mindful of the time here. So let me just offer one final observation. I have little hope that I could persuade you that hiring committed partisans and using the regulatory powers of the SEC in a way that looks, and I think is, politically partisan is a true threat to American democracy. But maybe I can appeal to your sense of self-interest. If you guys use the SEC in such a politically motivated way, eventually you're going to be out of power. And I have to say, Chairman Gensler, turnabout is fair play. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if someone in Washington, someone running the SEC, actually finally got fired? But who are we kidding? They get fired, and then they just get passed around the major corporations and the major lobbying groups like a white dude for Harris's girlfriend at a frat party. Nothing changes. Why does nothing change? What is the close connection between politicians and the corporate world? Well, money, obviously. Take a look at this clip from Senator Josh Hawley.
That's the problem. That's what we're trying to fix. I would suspect that I probably have the fewest assets of anybody sitting on this dais. I am not a rich man, unlike those to my left. So, I mean, listen, the American people look at people like the former Speaker of the House, who makes better returns than anybody in America. They look at senators who were investigated during the COVID pandemic for their miraculous stock trades, and they say, how is this possible? To think that this might become a problem in the future is frankly fanciful. It's a problem now. It is, and it's not just in perception, it is reality. Members of Congress are trading daily based on information that the public doesn't have. And now we've heard the insider trading. I understand that insider trading is banned, but let's be honest. Members of Congress get information that is technically not insider information as defined by the securities laws that is nevertheless extremely beneficial to know, and often we get it earlier than other people.
So insider trading runs rampant in Washington. Surprised? Well, you shouldn't be. There's only two options when politicians are making hundreds of millions of dollars. Either they made that money honestly and by making smart, intelligent, keen trades, examining the stock market, or they made it using insider information that other people don't have access to, that gives them an edge on the stock market. Well, actually, there's only one option, because if they were smart enough for the first one, they would not be politicians. Bondi is making waves already with her take on the Epstein client list. Take a look.
I want to know why AG Garland and the Justice Department are so quiet on this tonight. You know, they're out there labeling parents domestic terrorists, yet they're saying nothing about this. And these documents were so slow to come out. Human trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business in this country, and Jeffrey Epstein is dead, and Ghislaine Maxwell is in prison for 20 years where she belongs. And if people in that report are still fighting to keep their names private, Sean, they have no legal basis to do so unless they're a child, a victim, or a cooperating defendant by some chance against some potential case against Ghislaine Maxwell. And I think Mark Garagos, as a great criminal defense attorney, will back that up as well.
Isn't it funny how the supposed party of love, kindness, equality, inclusion runs the same administration that refuses to prosecute or even expose a known list of at least 50 pedophiles and human traffickers? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, that seems like the easiest way to convince the American people that they should vote for you is by locking up pedophiles and human traffickers. In fact, the only reason I can imagine that you wouldn't take this easy political victory is if you had to celebrate it from behind bars. All right, now for everybody's favorite part of the week, Clown Corner, where I take one from the millions of clowns on X and I present them here for your pleasure. Enjoy. All right. Thank you, everybody. Like and subscribe for more. Catch me next time.